Stop scrolling, because this debate is everywhere right now. Comments from media personality Jason Whitlock sparked online discussions linking broader cultural conversations to the Women's National Basketball Association and superstar Caitlin Clark. Some fans are furious. Others think it's just noise. But before you react, let's slow it down and understand what actually happened. Here's why this matters. Sports today are bigger than just games. They shape culture, media, and business. Athletes become global figures. Fans build communities. Media personalities comment. Discussions happen, sometimes respectfully, sometimes not. That doesn't automatically mean every opinion is right or wrong. It means context matters. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm here to provide information so you can form your own view. Headlines and short clips often simplify complex issues. A few seconds of video can feel shocking without full background. That's why we're going deeper, facts over drama, understanding over reaction. So keep watching. The full story is more interesting than the headlines.
All right, so we got my guy Jason Whitlock back on Fearless talking that WNBA, and he absolutely obliterated these ladies, blocking us from seeing Caitlin Clark do her thing this season. Whitlock, I can't wait until they finalize this deal so we can get back to talking that good old Caitlin Clark Indiana fever. I can't wait for that. Listen, Whitlock kept it real. I cannot believe the way these ladies are going about this. The WNBPA is an absolute disaster. They're not on the same page. They have no idea what they're doing. They have their own players that they are representing coming out and calling them greedy and selfish. You have players coming out saying, I want to play. You have middle tier players and rookies saying, I can't afford a lockout. I'm scared. All of this stuff. The WNBPA, this has been a debacle. This has been a joke. This has been embarrassing. Let's take a look at what my man Whitlock had to say, man. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. That would be greatly appreciated. Once again, let's get right into it. Whitlock.
Let's focus on facts. Remarks attributed to Jason Whitlock referenced ongoing discussions about sports and society. Clips circulated online. Interpretations varied. Supporters argue that media commentary often includes cultural context and that sports reflect broader human issues. They believe discussing those connections is valid analysis. Critics disagree, saying athletes and leagues should be evaluated primarily on performance and basketball-related topics. Both perspectives exist. That's important. Disagreement doesn't automatically mean bad faith. People approach issues from different backgrounds and values. The challenge is discussing differences respectfully instead of reducing them to insults. Short clips can distort meaning. A sentence taken out of context might appear harsher than intended. That doesn't excuse poor wording or dismiss criticism, but it highlights why understanding the full picture matters. If you want informed opinions, context is essential. Reacting to fragments rarely leads to understanding. So take a breath. Think critically. Ask questions. That's how conversations improve.
Right into it. Whitlock, stir the pot. It's time for you to stir the pot.
I want to move you to my favorite topic, the WNBA. And it seems like things are coming to a head here with these collective bargaining agreements.
Hate that.
And it seems like it's going to split. I don't think most people are recognizing this, but the white girls are ready to end this whole deal and sign the deal. They don't want to strike. The black girls are still holding out and they're oppressed, and they want to play this to the bust. You got Kelsey Plum, you got Breanna Stewart basically saying, hey, look, we need to play this season. It's important. We don't need to strike. And then you have ladies like Natasha Cloud. So do we have a picture of Breanna Stewart, by the way? Yeah. Breanna Stewart, grab a picture of Kelsey Plum, and then, there's some pictures of Breanna Stewart where she's pretty manly. She dresses as a man. She's a lesbian. But I want to juxtapose, like, all we need is Kelsey Plum. I'm sorry, we don't need Breanna Stewart. Kelsey Plum
Now let's
versus
zoom out.
Natasha.
The WNBA has experienced significant growth. More viewers, increased media coverage, and rising interest in women's basketball show progress. Players like Caitlin Clark have attracted new fans and expanded the sport's reach. That is a positive development. Growth benefits athletes, teams, and the basketball community. But growth also brings debate. Conversations about pay, media representation, and league structure become more common. Some view these discussions as necessary for improvement. Others feel they distract from on-court achievements. Both opinions deserve acknowledgement. Here's the viral hook: if you're a fan of Caitlin Clark or women's basketball, you should care about these discussions not because of controversy, but because they shape the future of the sport. More attention means more opportunities. The question is how to channel that attention in productive ways. Do we use it to build understanding and growth, or to fuel division? The choice matters. Sports evolve, and conversations shape that evolution.
Kelsey Plum versus Natasha Cloud. This is the New York Liberty, I believe, point guard. Are we ready? Can we play the clip of the New York Liberty point guard? Yeah, let's play the clip of Natasha Cloud talking about what she wants to have happen.
Are still not making enough. That middleman potentially still not making enough for housing to also be taken off of the table. You all know this New York market. that $200,000 jump that players are going to make, that's before taxes. That's before what they would have to pay for a potential. I think there's a lot more that we.
All right, now Whitlock about to start stirring the pot, man. Look, they'll play. Look, I think Natasha Cloud has absolutely lost her mind as well. I don't know why they have not put a muzzle on her and told her to be quiet, because nothing you say helps anything.
I want to pause and be absolutely clear. This video isn't about choosing sides. Reasonable people can disagree. Some believe media commentary should address broader societal themes. Others prefer sports discussions to focus strictly on games and performance. There is no universal rule that satisfies everyone. But we can ask thoughtful questions. Should sports analysis include cultural context? Or should it remain purely performance-based? How do we balance free expression with responsible commentary? What responsibilities do public figures have when discussing sensitive topics? These questions don't have simple answers. They require nuance. Respectful conversation matters. Disagreement is normal. Hostility is not. When debates become personal, they stop being productive. When they focus on ideas and evidence, they can lead to understanding. Sports have always reflected human stories, competition, perseverance, and community. The goal is to discuss those stories in ways that inform rather than divide. If you disagree with someone, that's okay. The objective is to engage respectfully and learn from different perspectives.
Using publicly about this negotiation is turning people off, and it's turning people against you. And that's why she said, y'all need to watch how y'all are talking publicly. When y'all are getting on camera acting like $200,000 is no money to most people, most people will never make $200,000 in a single year. People are not about to feel bad for you. Y'all getting $1.3 million max contracts. People are not about to feel bad for you. Y'all talking about, oh, it's garbage. It's a joke. It's disrespectful. What? When y'all have lost them money every year, like, it's crazy. And people like Natasha Cloud are the reason they have lost public support.
Yeah, Jason, as a sports fan, me and you lived with a lot of strikes, right? There was the NFL strike in the early 80s and 87 where they brought in the replacements. That was awful. 1994, me and Tony Gwynn, we were on our way to 400, and they pulled the plug on us. Terrible, right? So we all regret it. So there's, even with the NBA, whatever labor strife they have, there's still a group of fans, a large majority of people, or a group of people that would miss the NBA. Can we be honest, Jason? It's a sliver of the American population that would actually care if the WNBA sat out, locked out, or just struck.
So
right?
Now I want to hear from you. Do you think media commentary about sports should include broader discussions? Or should it stay strictly about the game? Do remarks from figures like Jason Whitlock contribute to meaningful debate, or do they create unnecessary controversy? And how do you view conversations surrounding the WNBA and stars like Caitlin Clark? I genuinely want your opinion. Drop a comment and share your thoughts respectfully. Different perspectives strengthen discussion when expressed thoughtfully. This channel exists to explore trending news with facts and balance, not to fuel arguments. If you found this breakdown helpful, like and subscribe. I cover trending sports news and conversations with context, no unnecessary drama. Just information so you can form your own opinion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.